Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. We try to keep it short in this video. A lot of you have asked for another update. I mean, the market has sort of acted in line with expectations in the previous update and also in the signal update I sent through to our gold members earlier today. I highlighted again this structure that we're likely working on a wave 4 and that as long as we're holding that 41 cent level, we're looking for higher prices. Anybody who watched the previous video from earlier today was well informed, or if you're a member and a gold member, then you would have received this update earlier today with the chart showing a projected fifth wave to the upside. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. And as you know, expectations for Circle Wave 3 were to reach the around about 53 cent mark. We're going to take a look at that. So idea was one more high. But I mentioned in the previous video that if we push directly to like the first ideal target for the third wave, I'm not going to expect another BC pattern. And I will assume this ABC structure is doing all of wave 3 with just an extended C wave. And that seems to have happened, which means I'm considering, one second, we can adjust support together as well in a minute. But I'm considering this entire move to the upside to be the third wave. Quick explanation, if we zoom out, we see that we have from this wave 2 low, a wave 1 to the upside in an ABC structure, a wave 2 to the downside, and then, hold on, this is wrong. This needs to be adjusted. A, B, C in wave 3. So A, B, C in wave 3. If we label it like that, we might even need another 4-5 pattern. Yeah, the question is where exactly did that B wave find a low? We can talk about that in a minute. The problem is I could also say the wave 2 bottomed here, and then it's A, second, B, C like that. A, B, C. Yeah, this is not entirely clear yet. I would say that best approach would be to now take a look at the next upside targets and then talk about what the support areas could be, right? But main takeaway is we have a 3-wave move up in wave 1, which means this entire move up has to be some kind of a diagonal pattern. And I have a 3-wave move now in wave 3. And that means this kind of makes sense to me, this structure. I could label it differently. And then we might need another higher low and a higher high to complete the third wave. Yeah, it was just like, you know, two counts. One is more directly bullish. One is maybe slightly less directly bullish. But it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. You know, that's why I said the first ideal target for a third wave is at 53 cents, 52.9. And once we get there, we can add support for the wave 4. And that's what we're going to talk about now. And then we need, however, one more high in wave 5. Please note this is only a 3-wave rally so far. It's still very fragile, but it looks very, very good, very promising. Typical crypto rally, and feels like the good old days, yeah, for ADA. I mean, it's been a while that we've seen something like that, right? But that's precisely what I've been highlighting throughout the last few weeks, months. When we get a proper altcoin rally, it might take only a few weeks. Okay, be ready for it. It might only take, if an altcoin season starts, when most people wake up, those guys here have moved already 20, 30%, 50%, whatever. And then most people wake up, and then most people will buy the top again, right? I'm not talking about you who are here in the market right now, but I'm talking about those people who are not even in crypto yet. Well, they will get interested when ADA gets close to all-time high. Well, that's not when you want to get interested. You want to get interested when we are in support regions. So we've been quite long in support regions. We've even today we've been in a support region. So also these smaller setups here, pullback areas, they can be, they give you very clear levels to put a stop. And they can, you know, especially, they can always be opportunities, right? So I'm not telling you that we've topped yet, because we haven't. We can still extend higher, right? How high can it go? Good question. Good question. I mean, we have a 1, 2, I've got a wave, maybe the wave 3 was rather here, it doesn't matter. 4, and maybe it needs another micro 4-5 pattern, but it's definitely long enough to be complete, this internal fifth wave. But don't forget, we wanted to get to the 1.38 extension at least, so it might stretch a little bit higher. Yeah, but if we even go higher, then 57.8 cents is the next level, right? We can even just add levels to it, because we know that in crypto, extensions are common in a third wave. So just new levels to watch. And then we just shift support higher and higher. So I will remove this micro support area now. We don't need that anymore. And I think what we should do here is we should add, we should have two wave counts, right? We should have two wave counts. I will explain. So if this is the count, then support for yellow wave 4 based on where we are now is located between, not that. Yeah, so this would be wave 4 support. This is if a larger wave 4 starts in a diagonal, this is support between 38 cents and 46, but we haven't topped yet, so this will have to be adjusted. It's just to give you an orientation, right? So it's still fluid. Now, in the other wave count, now if we say, and I will change the color in a minute, we have one, wave 2 was here. But orange should be fine actually, right? Is it fine? No, shall we change it to green maybe? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can say, however, the microstructure is a bit different. So it's like A, B, C, slightly different microstructure. If this is the case though, and I wanted to keep it short, right? No chance. So, see, that's what I mean. It might need another 4-5 pattern in the green count. So what does that mean? How do we know which one it is? It's quite easy. For the green count, which actually I start to like a bit more, in the green count, all we add is a support area for green wave 4. And a break of that would confirm that we are in the deeper pullback. The thing is, we have partial overlap there. There's no, see, it's not even, this shows it doesn't even make a great difference which count it is. The nearest support I can offer here is this one between 40.7 and 46.2 cents. Yeah, yeah, that's because of the extension. But that's normal when we have these extensions. The support areas are always far away. They always are. And the reason is, with Faro is Fibonacci mathematics. So the further away we are from support, the higher the risk. But it's looking good. Looking good. And what can I say? Bullish against these support areas, which means if it's the green count, it should hold 40.7 cents. If it's the yellow count, it should hold 38 cents. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.